All right, friends. Hi, it's Coach Wink. Mr. Winkler here. Yay, it's you. That's right. Great to see you today. Hey, in this lesson here, we're going to work on some hand-eye coordination, and we're going to be working on balancing different objects. So, just take a look around the house, and anything that you can work with your child on balancing can really help develop their hand-eye coordination. And, we did some cup stacking in a previous lesson, and you can do, different types of cups, such as styrofoam cups. Styrofoam cups can be a little bit of a challenge because they are so light and flimsy, but you can just do some pyramid-style stacking. You can do bottom to bottom there, and I can see I'm struggling with that. There we go. If Mr. Winkler can do it, you can do it. And we can go just like this, or like this, and they could try to maybe build a little tower. I'm picking up on some static electricity there. So just an idea with some styrofoam cups. You could use these different plastic cups here as well. They have a little more weight, a little more rigidity to them. Might help your child be a little more successful if their hands are big enough. So that's cups on cups. If you have any cubes, any boxes or anything that kids could do some different stacking. Jenga's a fun game. I've got that in another room. Should have brought that out. But anything where they're balancing, doing some different types of balancing. Could be pyramids, or it just could be a tower going up. They love to do that. See how far up they can go with that tower. All right. So those are objects on objects there. Another thing you can do is instead of similar objects, you could take some different objects there and try to balance the ball on the cup like this. You can set it down. This would be more of a beginner level, and set the ball into the cup just like that. You can also take the ball and set the cup on the ball, just like that. Okay? You could hold the ball, the child could hold the ball themselves, you could balance it, and then they could move about the room as well. They could, stand on one foot and try to balance the cup on the ball, or the ball on the cup. Right over here, one of the kids' favorites in class is playing with the bowling pins. You may not have a bowling pin at home, okay? But we call that a hat right there. Or you can turn it over, this is a little higher skill level, and put it on there for a crown. Now, if you don't have a bowling pin, you could be the bowling pin. The kids have a great time stacking cones on Mr. Wink's head right here. So there's a hat, and then there's a crown right there. Okay, here we go. Different size objects are always a good skill builder as well. So I have these just different colored golf balls right here. And I could just take that golf ball and set it on top of that large cone. So just different levels of dexterity, different levels of hand-eye coordination. I have a web ball here. You could hold on. I'm just being creative on the spot right here and set that small ball on top of the bigger one here. But again, this has cavities in it that your child could put in there. So you might have something similar at home. Maybe it's just balancing it on a pillow. There we go. All right. Now, you can also, if you want to increase the level of difficulty as your child increases their skill level and their coordination as they get older, here's another fun one, is balancing a ball on top of a ball. And I'm going to give you a side profile here. And I just put my chin on it, and then I come off of it. And then I just balance the North Pole with the the south pole of that ball. So that's ball on ball. I could try it with a different ball here, a smaller ball on top of a bigger ball. And just balance the north pole. Use your chest a little bit and just balance the north pole underneath the south pole. There we go. So a few different options there. Another progression for balancing is balancing the object on your body. So your child could take the cup, instead of balancing an object on an object, balance it on your body. So I have to really control that because the cup's so light that they can work on that weight distribution. I turn it over. This is even harder. And I could do palm up, which is a little bit easier than the back of the hand. You could put a foot out for your child, and they can balance the cup on your toe. Right? Balancing the cup, you know, the cone's pretty easy to balance on your head, but get down, and maybe they can balance the cup on your head. Huh? All right, there we go. So these are some options that you can use at home. Just be creative. Look around the house, and you obviously don't want to use something that is valuable that could break unless you want that challenge. But listen, have a great time with your kid, developing their hand-eye coordination and balancing different objects, different sizes, different shapes. Have a great time. And always remember, friends, take time to eat healthy, find space to be safe and exercise, and stay well hydrated. This is Coach Wink. You guys are amazing. Yay, it's you.